Welcome. Come in. This is Tamika's Den. I'm Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the Den.
Go lock in with Tamika's Den. Ooh, that's fire. Go lock in with Tamika's Den.
Power to the people, okay? She's feeling like I'm about to come out and box. Like, because baby, they trifling, okay? All these people need to be in the damn trash, all right? Throw the Tahadas away. As a matter of fact, wipe the damn bloodline out, y'all.
Tamika Den, that's what I'm talking about. That's how you spend a Saturday.
Honey, when I tell y'all that is the foolishness and the foolery and the messiness for me. Baby, we got a whole hot ass mess going on, all right? Hey, everybody. Hello. Where's the feedback? Hello. I hope everybody is having a happy Tuesday. Hope y'all are, enjoying the shenanigans because Candy Love, what is going on? Is this a scheme that Todd set up? Like, what the hell? What the helly? What is happening, y'all? How did we get here? How did we get here? What's going on? Party people.
Listen.
Hey, everybody. Let me say hi to some of the people in the chat. Jalen Wheeler, she's always late. Yeah, I did. They was pissing me off at the time, okay? Lori Mayo, Renee Beckham. I think that's it. But I don't know if it might, Michelle Waller might be some other people that's in the bushes. Hey. We see y'all too, okay? Make sure y'all hit that like. Y'all come over and subscribe, do all of the things, comment, share, and hype us up. Put us up in the algorithm, as my girl Moochie say, okay? What did you think of this episode, Miss Candy Love? Candy Love, what did you think?
I was not. They did the okie doke. They came with the Uno reverse. I was not expecting it to go down the way it did. Eli, backed by the ladies and everybody else, did their big one. Okay, got to give it to him. It wasn't him alone, but I'm gonna give him because I am. Who did this? I did. Oh, okay. You got some bass in your throat now. Okay.
Yes, he sure did. I was like, wait a minute, Eli, you trying to get killed now? Yeah. Poking your chest out. Everybody going to the bunker. Okay. You get a bunker. You get a
bunker. Yeah. Or you get a prison cell. Which one you want? You want to go to the bunker or you want to go to jail? Which one? Which story you gonna tell? You gonna tell your story? Or you gonna tell their story? Which one? I said, okay, Eli.
Yeah, I definitely did not have that on my bingo card at all. Because we were saying last week what's going on. They did not follow the plan. And apparently we had y'all thinking, okay, that this was the plan, but us three done had a whole nother separate plan. Like I said, Lily bitch about damn time. Now Lily was in on this too, honey. Now what call from what hotel? Like I'm so freaking confused. I need to know when exactly she stepped in this thing because every week we've been going off on Lily saying, girl, why is you laid out on the stretcher forever? You laid on the couch forever. You drinking up a damn storm. Like, why haven't you moved your family? Why haven't you done slipped on or something? And so apparently Lily was working behind the scenes, baby. Okay. Because even when she first walked in the I know I'm jumping. We could just jump around, honey, because it was a lot. Even when she first walked in the office, I'm thinking like, okay, since that last scene where we saw that she was recording Donald on the watch, maybe some kind of way she contacted Eli and played that recording for him. But apparently it go way deeper than even that. I was like, well, wait a damn minute.
So they been sitting up, they been plotting and planning. We just was slow to catch on. We didn't know what was going on. We
No,
didn't
we had
call
no
them.
clue.
We called them everything under the sun. But uh, people with common sense, baby, they had more sense than the Lord allowed, and I didn't even know they could do what they did. I said, oh, okay. Don't hurt. I
Yeah,
said, don't
because
hurt
I
her though.
remember when we kept having the back and forth with Scylla and Sam, and what the hell? I'm sorry, y'all. This crazy kitten child, she's a trip. Um, when they would have their back and forths, and they was trying to tell him, the things that Hunter and them was into, but then of course we went down this rabbit hole where we seeing him being weak in the knees, we seeing him being caught up with Victoria. So I ain't gonna lie, I kind of forgot about that plan. It was like, okay, y'all tried and y'all ain't getting nowhere with this, and now you all caught up into them, Victoria. But apparently, baby, they trying to tell us it was all a scheme. Okay.
We didn't know
Um,
nothing about it, but I'm glad they did it that way, and they eliminated the fellas because they knew they could not trust them damn men. Okay, they couldn't trust them,
yeah, because it was
and I was
so
here for it.
when he's first, coming out, because Donald was like, "Who ordered this?" And you got, Kyle, Max. Well, Kyle didn't actually come out until a little bit later, but Max and Bobby saying this is bad. You shouldn't went about doing it this way. You could get in trouble, and you were supposed to follow certain protocols. We was all supposed to be on the same page. We had this plan, even when Sam comes, that's basically his reaction. Like literally all of them are having this reaction. And Eli come walking out the office like, I said, I did, okay, and did what y'all gonna do because I'm the president, I'm the head nigga in charge, okay? And what I say goes, and they're all looking like, okay, sir. And then, Sam over here talking about, even though he got his behind whipped, I don't know what kind of pain meds he was on because he sure enough was walking fine now, but he's basically like, well, Stella was upstairs. What if she's hurting? He, Eli saying, no, everything is secure, everything went through. My man's was on it. I sent them up there, and the next thing you know, they bringing Hunter and them down. And of course, Hunter ain't taking this serious either. He like, you ain't about to do nothing, and you don't know what you done did and what you gonna have to face. And they say take him to the bunker. The funniest part though was Victoria stepping up to him, and she keep talking about, can we talk in private? Can we talk in private? I think you might want to talk to me. And when my father finds out about this, and you don't know what you did. And Eli was like, oh, please, your father again. Like,
I'm like, Chad, where is your daddy? So he's still alive. Okay, all right, he's still alive then, shit. Because I'm still wondering where the man at.
right, because we were still supposed to get an answer about that. Bobby was supposed to be investigating that. I don't know how far we in with the investigation, but Eli was like, girl, you and your daddy could get out my damn face. He say, take her ass down to the bunker too. And then she figures like I got one in the arsenal. I always got a backup. She started to say to Simone, like, yeah, girl, he was, screwing me. She's like, okay, you're gonna make me do this. And she say it's a tape. And Simone over here, oh, well, send me the tape. I love receipts and I would love to see it and all of that. So basically they end up taking both of them down to the bunker. Then here goes Donald, sir. I think you might want to talk to me. Like each person is essentially coming up to him one by one, feeling like they're the ones that know more, have more of the power. And it's like, you may want to step inside with me because that's what Victoria kept saying to him. Like we had certain plans and it was things we were supposed to be doing, and you don't want it to come out. I think you might want to listen to me. And Donald was kind of coming with that same energy, and he was like, Donald, I know you think you in charge of the White House, but you're really not. Like I was like, where was all of this energy before, baby? Okay.
But I guess they had to let it simmer, and so they can cook. It had to be done at a certain time. They didn't want to throw everything all up to one time. But I was so glad that they did it the way they did because it took a while for us to get here. I'm like, okay, because we've been wondering all season, what the hell is going on? What is Eli do? Eli claimed he does. He say he that, and he said he the president. Hunter gonna tell him he the acting president. I'm like, what is going on? We don't know what's going on. They gonna come here at 6 o'clock in the morning, and it just worked out perfect because nobody was expecting it to happen the way it happened. Because we was wondering last week, why did it happen out of the blue? Eli said, I got some for y'all. Let me cook, okay? I said, all right, Eli, you got this one. But I was glad to see it. I really was.
Yeah, because I know we was up here making jokes like they forgot all about the plot and the plan, and we just come in like it's the OK Corral, the Wild Wild West. Like, what wasn't they supposed to be waiting? And so, they was just as shocked as us apparently. So of course they go to take her down. Donald asks to step in the office privately. First he says yeah, but then he's like everybody come in. And when we get in the office, he say to Donald like, oh well, you want to talk? Like, go ahead, feel free. And he's like, no, sir, I want to do that privately. And he was like, oh, well, what exactly is it that you want to talk about? Because if it ain't about how corrupt you and Zam Kyle been and how y'all been working around, for this president and doing his dirty work, then it ain't nothing to talk about. And Zama over here like, excuse me, what do you mean? What did you say? Huh? Repeat that. And here comes Lily sashaying in her yellow, like, oh, is it all taken care of?
I said,
I
yes,
was
ma'am.
like,
Thank you, Lily. Thank you for getting up off that chair. Thank you for getting up out that bed. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Lily. Thank you. Thank
I
you.
was like, wait a damn minute, Lily. That's what I'm talking about, bitch. I ain't gonna lie. She kind of hyped me up with that one, even though I still don't trust that this plan is gonna go through the way they think it was. But I enjoyed that moment so much. So apparently, they already had stuff that they was being told about Kyle and Donald,
Yeah.
previously. And then I think whatever information she got, that was kind of like the cherry on top. And she must have told him what they had been doing to even why am I not remembering his name? Alan, right? And so he even wants Alan to stay because it was funny how Donald was trying to be like, oh yeah, Alan, you could go back to the office. No, sir, let him do whatever he got to do in there. And he was like, no, I want him to stay here. So when they took them away, Alan was still standing there and he actually got a damn promotion. Okay. I said, damn, Alan, your day started off bad as hell. And now
Okay.
you done got a damn promotion, bitch. Okay, go ahead and throw Donald stuff out. Y'all know Donald gonna have a fit when he found that out. He
He's
said,
gonna be hot as fish grease, okay? He gonna be hot as fish. He said, go and throw his shit out there and you gonna move in his office. I said, oh my God. Donna gonna be hot. Donna
yes,
gonna
he
pitch a
is.
fit. He gonna be screaming like a banshee, okay? He gonna be some upset. He gonna be pissed off, and I can't wait to see it. I
Mm-hmm.
cannot. I cannot.
Um. Okay, I'm gonna read some of the comments. Lori Mayo says Lily looked alive for the first time. She sure did, baby. That color came back in. She was stepping like she was Dorothy in the Wizard of Oz. Okay, ease on down the road.
Okay.
Renee says I was glad they got Jason. Oh yes, baby, yes, because Jason, they give him the opportunity. They tell him you can first of all tell us the shit you've been doing, right? And then also tell us about your parents so we can help make this stick. Wasn't that what you were supposed to been going to do all before Jason? But Jason over here talking about no. Okay, but at the same time trying to be like, hell no, I won't go. I don't want to go down there in the bunker with them because if I do, y'all know that they're gonna end up, taking me out. And at the same time, he trying to say he didn't do anything to Jean. Was Jean, right? He didn't
Yeah.
do anything to her. I didn't do anything to that girl. Deny, deny, deny. We ain't gonna admit our part that we had in that. And Silas started yelling like that was my friend, and yes, you did. And Sam is coming forward, telling him to tell the truth too. And he telling Sam, "Oh, you full of crap. You was down with my father from the beginning too." So he basically ends up telling them he not gonna say nothing at all. And so they sending him downstairs, and then he want to tell Eli like the blood is gonna be on your hands, by you sending me down there,
Jason, shut up.
to
Don't nobody
them.
care.
Yeah, and then he got the nerve to talk about y'all some cruel people and y'all nasty. I say ain't nobody nasty or more cruel than you, bitch. Okay.
You are nasty and you are the epitome of cruel, okay? And nasty. Because
Mm-hmm.
we can go back from season 1, episode 1, how nasty you were. How you baby, you took out your grandma. You took out the old, you
Mm-hmm.
took out he hurt the old lady. No, the old lady had a heart attack when she saw Jean up under the bed. So you keep I'm gonna put the old lady on you too. You did Jean, your
Mm-hmm.
grandma, the old lady. you was whacking your willy at the table with your grandma. Your grandma told you was so neck. Like Jason, come on now. You was
Yeah,
whacking
the
off
list
the
goes on and
therapist.
on and on. He is
Yeah,
definitely a terrorizer and a taker
yeah.
out and an attacker
So
and everything else.
you can't call nobody you can't call nobody out their name, okay, sir? I forgot what he called them, but you can't
Mhm.
call nobody out their name. No.
Laurie Mayo says, I'm glad Kyle is gone. The looks on Kyle and Donald say, no, that part was funny too. Because he told them to take Kyle into custody and Sam and Max and Bobby surround him and they like give me your hammer and then Sam is like the other one in your sock too and he like of course you know about that Sam. Then Kyle's like and give me the name and the fact that he tried to pull his hammer out on them at first and even Donald was telling him like put it down and Max over here don't even scratch bitch, okay, don't make me stop.
But Tamika, what do you think he meant when he told Sam, "Oh, you would know about the one on his ankle"? What would that mean? What where that come from?
I don't even know. I don't know because they always throwing shots back and forth to each other. I'm gonna just take that as he know that Sam be watching everything or he know everything. I didn't know how to take that one because they be sometimes talking about
Be
some other stuff.
undercover stuff. And I'm like, okay, what are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Lori Neal says her daddy gotta be unalive. We were discussing, I can't remember if that was last week or the week before, but I know we had a
So
conversation where we were saying that we think is a possibility he's unalived and they just been pretending and carrying on as if he's still living. But I guess we're gonna get some kind of answer about that sooner or later. Um, she always lays says her dad gonna find out by himself doing the Epstein. Oh Lord. So, they was doing
so I
all of
don't
that.
know.
They was doing all of that, back and forth and acting shocked. And Donald face really cracked when he seen Lily, trying to warn her like, don't do this. It's already too late for that. But he feels like Alan is actually a good fit. He said he been watching him for a while and he feels like he need people that he could trust. And of course, like we said, go ahead and put Donald stuff out. You about to take this over. And his wife says, don't you think he's a little green for that? He's inexperienced. And he was like, no, I think that's perfect. And then Scylla hopped in and was like, well, he definitely going to be better for the job than Donald. And Lily was agreeing with that, and she looking like, what? Simone. And so he asked her and Lily to step out for a minute so he could talk to Scylla. What was up with all the assholes? She was like, wow, what's going on between y'all two? Simone is annoying. I'm sorry. I get that she's hurt over what happened
Mm-hmm.
with him and seeing him on tape and all that, which he didn't know about that part either because he really thought Victoria was bluffing when she said that it could be video surveillance. But once they stepped out the office to go get coffee, him and Stella talking and they hugging and they all hyped up and Scylla in a great mood. She like, we did it, praise God. Okay, our plan came to be. This is what we was trying to do all along.
Mm-hmm.
And she basically was like, he was saying how he had to play along with, the whole thing with Victoria because of this, and it was all business. However, karma when it comes to Simone, she actually went out there and just, slept with Bobby. She's telling him like you need to have a conversation with her because at the end of the day, she ain't know all of that. And she's like, speaking of that, how what you gonna do about that tape? Like, and he like, nah, it's not no tape. She was like, oh yes, it is. And he was like, what you mean? That's when she really was like, yeah, you need to speak to your wife because he still don't even know to this day that his wife literally saw the thing of them getting down and Scylla saw them getting down. Like Victoria definitely do be in here recording.
Victoria is ruthless when it comes to stuff like that. She don't mind having footages of her wrong deed,
Yeah,
her
so he
deeds.
was
She
thinking
don't
she was
care.
just bluffing.
No, she don't bluff, baby. She be for real.
Yeah.
It's the stuff she say be sounding outlandish and unrealistic, but no, she be for real. She be serious about what she doing.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't got no reason to lie. I
Right.
do. So wait a minute. I'm thinking. Oh God, what my thought left me. I'm thinking about Priscilla. Yeah, it left me. Never mind. I'll figure out what it was.
Oh, she's always late said, um, remember they asked for Sam when they jumped him, I think. No, Cal is going to have a fit when he finds out. Yeah. Mm.
Okay, yeah, back to the business part. So yeah, he's saying but he gotta realize he can't hold that against his wife, like you said, because she didn't know that he was doing it for business. But the way Victoria handled her,
Exactly.
you told her too much stuff, intimate details about your wife.
Right.
You
Like
can't.
I get you
Yeah.
saying now that it was like all
Mm-hmm.
about business, but then you still over here talking about well, Scylla, what's up with you? I wouldn't mind having some of you myself. And Scylla, he was like, you mean to tell me all these months that we've been planning and we working behind the scenes, you ain't think about it? She like hell to the no, like no sir, I'm not on the menu. Forget about all of that. And he keep bringing up she slept with Bobby. Phillip was like, what if I slept with him too? He was like, damn, what is it with this dude? Everybody want him. He's talking about, I'm going to fly his ass.
But why? Who is Eli? What Eli think he got going on? Like he been acting like a little scaredy cat for the longest, and now all of a sudden you want to pump your chest out and you want to hit on
Mm-hmm.
people. Okay, Eli, you smelling yourself, bro. You simmer down, calm down. You can turn the owl off. The pot, it ain't hot no more. Calm down.
Right.
Yeah, you trying
Yeah,
to hit on Scylla. Scylla,
definitely.
tell your ass up.
She was like, nah, go ahead and talk to your wife, okay? And so she leaves out, and I think she ended up bumping into Richard. She putting him up to date. And I said, listen, I'm with Richard on this. As much as I'm enjoying this moment and I'm getting good laughs, and I'm like, oh, wow, y'all really did the okey doke on them. They didn't see this coming. Shit, I didn't see it coming. I still, until all of the information is out and y'all got this person that I'm assuming that's going to be Mallory that's going to be coming in, this woman that she's saying is a fixer that they waiting for her to get there in a couple of hours. Y'all know I'm calling her Mallory, but I can't think of the actress name right now.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
the one from
Mallory.
Beauty and Black, right? But she's telling Richard, like, listen, get the staff up there, clean everything up, make it look spotless. We got the fixer coming in, everything is gonna be beautiful. She like, you ruining my little buzz. I'm in a good space. Like, no, we got them. Trust me, we really got them. But Richard was like, these people always find a damn way out. Like, I get it. I'm happy y'all got them for now, but I don't trust it. Okay. And I
Mhm.
said, yeah, I'm with you, Richard. Until I see it, I don't believe it. As much as I'm enjoying this part, I gotta literally see them being taken out in handcuffs, see the news stories coming out of all the stuff they did before I celebrate. Okay. But she's telling Richard that this is ironclad. He ain't got nothing to worry about. What's up, Monique 69 Ways?
Hey, Mo.
Um, she's telling him relax, rejuvenate, and all of this. So
Mhm.
just as they talking, of course, she get a call from Nancy. I said, how many calls Nancy ass gonna get? This lady been getting calls all damn day. I thought they let you get one call. Man, she calling and she asking, did you see Richard? Did you see Sam? What are they saying? She like, they not saying much. We ain't really getting to talk. Like, hello, I'm at work. I'm at work. I'm at work. She insisted I'm at work like 5 different times. She said she did get to speak to the attorney and they would be there shortly to meet up with her to discuss things. Like she don't want to say too much on the phone. What you think this situation with Nancy about to be?
Baby, I don't know. Nancy calling like the people checking their food stamps benefits because Nancy calling. Somebody just talk to me for a little while. Just talk to me. I said, "Oh, poor Nancy. She don't know what to do to me because
Yeah.
she just and I understand it. And then she want to know if Priscilla done talk to the lawyer. Yeah, we'll be down there tomorrow, me and the lawyer. But I want to know why did not she mention? Why didn't she say anything to Richard about like why didn't she make it a conversation? I guess it wasn't the time.
Yeah, it wasn't really time. I mean, she was basically trying to update him on everything that was going on as far as, there in the White House. But then when she called in the midst of them, he pretty much walked away as fast as he damn can. Okay, Richard got a pepper his damn stuff. He said, I don't want to hear nothing about her. So they really honestly didn't get a chance to talk like that. I think if they wasn't dealing with all of that stuff, then maybe maybe they would have been able to get into it a little bit.
Because we didn't see her talk to a lawyer, all we see her was talk to Sam, and then she at the White
Hmm.
House. We haven't seen her or heard her on the phone with a lawyer. It made me feel like she gonna leave Nancy ass in there.
Yeah, because they definitely didn't show us, but it could have been off
It
screen.
could have been off
I
camera.
feel like she been too busy. Honestly, she had the situation with Sam. She done had to knock him down the damn steps with him coming with his craziness, which I hope we gonna get back to that. And
Yes.
then she literally came into all this chaos in the White House. So I don't know when she would have had the time, to be honest with you. Like
Yeah.
that would be at the bottom of my list. Like I feel bad for you, Nancy, but there's other stuff going on. And she did tell her a whole lot just happened at the White House, and she was like, "Really? What?" She's like, "Girl, I can't go into that right now on the phone."
I said Nancy, like she at home finna got her feet cocked up on the couch, like she would have a whole conversation. But she did tell
Hmm.
Priscilla, just talk to me. Can you talk to me? I said, Lord, poor
Hmm.
Nancy. She's just so nervous.
Yeah, it ain't. She ain't never been through nothing like this before.
Now that
What's
she's
going on,
sober,
Demarcus? Thank you for stopping in. He says, Alan is the new chief of staff. Yeah, Alan got a promotion. Okay, Alan got a promotion, baby.
he
Nancy is
about that
not a
car.
priority.
He better
Absolutely not.
he better tell him about that car. He better let Eli
Girl,
know.
I was about to get to that, but I just wanted to say, like, as far as Lily and Simone, they go in this kitchen, they having a conversation. Lily makes the coffee, and Simone, I guess, felt even more left out because she's really finding out that Lily was an intricate part in this too. So it's like, wait, y'all was the three amigos like this whole time. Y'all was doing this on the side. Meanwhile, we all thinking we doing our different parts. Cause she like, I was helping too. So she like, yeah, girl, you was helping, but we didn't really know if we could trust you with certain things. Once you kind of slid on over, eased on and opened up your damn legs for Bobby, we didn't know if you could be trusted or not.
Yeah.
So I think she was even more appalled and felt more out of it, by her saying that. Then of course she's still trying to deny. Okay, she on some shaggy. It wasn't me, and she was like, "Girl, like that's the other problem. You need to just tell the truth already. Like y'all did what y'all did. You did what you did because you thought that what was going on with Victoria and your husband was real, but it wasn't. She's like, he don't even like her and she don't like him. I ain't gonna lie, for somebody that don't like somebody, he sure was rocking and rolling in them.
It was
She's
real. It
okay.
actually happened. It might not have been no feelings behind it, but it was real. It happened. It took place.
Mm-hmm.
So she just went off of what this lady that sat there and spewed her whole uh, uh, health history out to her. She told her she
Mm-hmm.
had a body odor, she couldn't have no babies or something. She kept having a miscarriage.
Right.
Like she did all of that to her, being vindictive. And what you think I'm supposed to do? Child, if you don't get out of my face, what you did was real because you told that bitch some real stuff about me. So yeah, no. Mm-mm. You not can go ahead with that excuse.
Yeah, that's still a lot to get past. I'm sorry. So, but she ends up telling her pretty much the same thing Stella said to Eli. Like, you need to talk to your wife. She's saying you need to talk to your husband. Then Stella comes in. She kind of giving Stella the cold shoulder, whereas Stella's like, wanting to celebrate and say, yeah, we did that. And essentially everything she's saying to Simone, Lily's pretty much like, yeah, I just told her that. I just said that too. And I said that too. And, you know, um, she say she gonna go talk to Eli, and they like, yeah, that's I think that's for the best. And so then we get a little dialogue between Lily and Scylla where Lily's like, girl, we really did that or whatever, and she's like, yeah, we couldn't have did it without you, and she was like, oh yeah, because I knew like once I called you from the hotel, and had to put you on and tell you like I can't remember all these different things. What the hell
Yes,
was the hotel?
yes. Please tell me, Demarcus, where is the hotel? Tell us about it, cause remind us, please, sir, and thank you. Cause yeah.
Right. Because
Mm-mm.
I don't remember the hotel situation. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I honestly don't. It's so much stuff that done happened with Lily throughout this, and it's definitely not coming back to me like at all. When was she at the hotel? Like how far back was that? Demarcus Vaughn says Mallory, the fairy godmother, is Candace. Constance Waters. Yeah, she's gonna be coming in allegedly to help them fix everything. We shall see. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
she definitely be giving. You thought you saw me in the shower? Wasn't me. Okay.
It wasn't me.
Lily is still
Mm-mm.
sticking to her lie. Everybody knows that you jumped Bobby. Oh Lord.
Mm.
Um, so she left out, and we saying that, and then another thing that Lily says, because she sipping on her coffee or whatever, still is basically like, girl, where's the champagne? We should be popping bottles right now. She say, oh, I don't drink, and still is talking about, but you played it all so well. So this whole time you telling me Lily was never drunk? That was never wine. That was never no drinks in the glass, bitch. What?
So she was acting like that with Alan for nothing, like she was faking. When she was acting like she was drunk the whole time. Oh, child, come on now.
Yes. I said, oh, so Lily was acting. Okay.
Mm-mm-mm.
Lily came to act with the T on it. Okay.
But what was that? I guess that was just to throw Donald off, to piss him off a little bit, to make
Yeah,
him.
that's what I'm
Oh yeah, just to
assuming.
throw it off. Okay, yeah, because I'm like, girl, why Alan? Because baby, you had put
Um,
Alan on a chopping block when you did that.
Demarcus says, I think that Hunter, Victoria, and Jason will work together. I mean, that wouldn't surprise me, but at the same time, I just don't see Jason ever trusting Victoria. Ever, 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 ever. Like he had a little bit somewhat trust for Hunter when he thought he was on his side, but definitely not her. And of course, when we see the preview, they arguing back and forth. And again, I ask y'all because now they're down in the bunker and they're arguing back and forth. We don't see Gary or what was his name, Antonio or whatever the hell. We don't see neither one of them in sight. So where are they? Where are they supposed to be all this time? Inquiring minds want to know.
Okay, where are they?
Let me see. Trying to see the comments if I missed anything. Oh please! I don't even think that's a question. I think that he just want to get back because he feel like, oh, my wife slept with Bobby, so I might as well go ahead and sleep with you too. She like get your corny ass out of here, so they don't want him. Um,
No, nobody want Eli. Nobody
mm-mm,
want him.
mm. You said Lily on borrowed time now. Why you say that? Shit, she was always on borrowed time from more before, in my opinion. Um, let's see.
Baby Lily was on the gurney for a season. She was on that couch with crisscross applesauce. Then she got in the bed crisscross applesauce. Baby Lily was plotting and planning the whole entire time. We didn't even know
Right. For real.
it.
I definitely didn't have that on my bingo card because I think I was cursing her ass out every week. She's always late says, oh yeah, Eli did tell Vicky some real truth hurts about his wife, but from the trailer I see why. Child, I don't know, cause she was like, I don't know if we can make it through this one, cause even when Stella is saying, oh, we gonna have this new family taking over and moving into the White House, and we got them out of here. Simone kind of looked like, I don't know about all of that. I don't know if they get past this, cause one, how do you get past? You literally, it's not even just in your head that he slept with her. You actually saw the act, and then for him, his feelings are so damn hurt about Bobby. Like even when he was bringing up wanting to fire him, Scylla was like, no, that actually would be a big mistake. Like at the end of the day, regardless of Bobby and his other shenanigans, he's great at his job, and you actually still need him here. And he was like, yeah, you right, but you could tell he's just still in his feelings because even when Bobby was coming up to him, oh, get away from me and don't touch me, it's like, sir, this is not the time for that at all.
Soft and creamy. Boy, going somewhere. But and I keep saying this, Eli got to realize you like she always like you told her you didn't tell her no lies about her. You told her truth. That's hurtful.
Hmm. Hey, Bobby Ray. Thank you for popping in. Appreciate you. Thank you for checking in with us. How did you like this episode? Everybody, how did y'all like the episode? I forgot to even ask. We kind of just jumped into it, but what would y'all rate this episode? What was y'all feeling about this episode? Make sure y'all hit the like, y'all comment, y'all share, y'all subscribe if y'all not already subscribed. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come by. Okay, put some flames in the sky, all that good stuff. Um, thought it was a decent episode. I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't our usual shenanigans that I get laughs out of, but however, comma, the fact that they was able to kind of fool me and I
Mhm.
really didn't see this coming, and I was like, "But wait a minute, we back, baby, we back, we in this thing like this." Like I gotta give them credit for that part of it. I honestly do because I did not have that on my bingo card at all.
We
I
talking
don't
about
think it's
Sharon and
gonna
Dale.
last.
We
I
talking
don't
about
think it's gonna last, but I definitely liked it. So
Sharon and Dale. Cause
Makai
really,
says this episode was 9.5. Okay. So Marcus said it was 8. She always late says it's trash. Why was it trash? Tell me why you feel like it was trash. I give it about a 7.5 or 8. Because I like that they was able to do the okey doke. I just don't feel like it's gonna last.
yeah,
Um Renee says 4 out of 5. Okay. So yeah, that's about like a 9 out of 10.
yeah.
Wow, I wouldn't say it was trash. I can see you not liking certain parts, but trash.
Mm-hmm. What
um,
I didn't know what you was looking for,
Lori
honey.
Lori says it was a good episode. It had a big twist. Yeah. So yeah, because I really didn't see that one coming. Because at first, when they came up and handcuffed them, they had Jason Hunter and then they had Scylla there, but they ended up letting Scylla go. And they even brought Hunter in. And he took him out. I'm sorry, I can't think of his name right now. He was like, "Yeah, you a sorry piece of shit."
And
He was
I'm like, how
like,
they let Priscilla go? He's like, but she wasn't a part of this. I'm like, but she up here though. I get it, but now I know
P.
why
Bronson
they
says
let her
8.
go.
What's up, P. Bronson? I don't even think I saw you. How you doing? So now we gotta get to the other part, baby. The other stupidity.
Damn and damn.
Now, Alan here minding his business. He trying to get out to work. He frustrated because he done ran over somebody and Kyle done been to the house and whoopty whoopty whoop. And Zell and Sharon come over here. And he like, who the hell is this? Like, why the hell you bringing people in my house? Who is she? Of course, Zell want to talk about she a stripper. And he want to have jokes. And Alan ain't in the mood for damn jokes right now. And he basically like, yeah, stripper. Okay, with your ball. He like, remember when you told me some story about you and a girl and what you did with the girl or whatever? He like, think about that. I didn't really get that part. And he told him stick to what you know, and he was saying he had to hurry up and get out of here, but he was like, basically Dell was trying to make it seem like, yeah, go ahead, do what you gotta do. He was like, me and her's good, don't worry about it. Nah, seriously, she a friend or whatever the case may be. And he was like, don't say nothing about me to her or anybody else. So he goes to leave, and Sharon is pretty much like, damn, he got a funky attitude. And Zell's like, yeah, his attitude is always funky. Like, don't pay him no mind. So we start taking out this money to go ahead and count it up in 2.5 seconds. Sharon saying how she thinks it's about 400,000. Well, she needs 400,000 to give to the guys, but it's actually more than 400,000 here. And Zell is still saying like, yeah, and I think we should take the other part that's here. And she's pretty much going, oh, it's dirty money and all of that. And he like, so who gives a damn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Alan comes back in and he's like, what the hell? Because they got the money all over the table.
That
What
was
the
the
hell
thing.
y'all
That was
doing?
so stupid. I'm like, and then first of all, you offered this. Well, can she come? She already here. What I'm going to tell her to get out, get on the street? It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Like, what I'm supposed to do? I'm like, Dale, how you inviting somebody to somebody's house? Okay, this okay.
That you ain't even supposed to be at, but we already know that's how Dell is at this point. It shouldn't shock us. And my whole thing is,
He
I
homeless.
don't know. Maybe y'all could have went to the pharmacy. I just don't know because I don't know that I would have went there, especially since I know first of all, how you and Alan is, y'all not even all the way on square, and you ain't even really supposed to be there. But also, that Cal be popping up over there. So I don't know. For me, my mind worked different. I would have
Yeah.
just been thinking about that as well too. But he's looking at it like, oh, we safe here, and she's good. She could be trusted. Don't worry about it. So of course, Alan comes back in the house and he catches them, and it's like, where the hell you get all this money from? Why would you have all this money? Here go Dell again, bringing up oh, stripping. And he like, you ain't get all this damn money from stripping. Like, stop it. He was like, you gonna get the hell out of my house. So Dell keeps saying, I thought you had to go. You ain't have to go. You don't want to go to work. Ain't you supposed to be at work? I thought you had to be to work. And he's like, my car is going now. Who the hell? Now, did Kyle remove the car? Because I would assume that it probably had DNA and all that on it from the hit. But he didn't mention nothing about that he was going to take the car.
Now the man got to go to work. Y'all know the man got to go to work. Yeah, the man walk outside his
Like
car.
they
Ain't
didn't
nothing.
say we gonna
I'm
send you
like,
another car. They didn't say get a rental car, nothing. So of course Alan is stressed and he's running
wait.
back up. And so then, Zell dumb asked, well, why don't you call the police? Did you call the police to report it? Somebody stole it. He like, yeah, I'm gonna call the police and have them come here. Now they gonna see y'all with all this damn money all over the table.
He cooked this turkey. I said, shut up. Because why would you? Why would you say that? What sense does that make? He ain't distraught about his car, Dale. Read between the lines. Read the room, Dale. I'm like,
Exactly, Lori Mayo. She said they should
oh
have got a
God.
hotel room or something. Exactly, like you can't get a room. I mean that just to me would be common sense. And you're allegedly supposed to be on the run from these people and scared for your life, but y'all just lollygagging at this point. So Dell
Too
decides he gonna
slow.
drive him to work. He's like, I'll be right back. She talking about stop and pick her up a damn outfit. He like, okay, Alan was at first saying he don't know if it's a good idea. He like, no, I got you. I'll run you there and I'll come right back. All of this time, child, I don't know what kind of shopping Zamzel do because we clearly seen that Alan was been at the White House and he told her lock the door. I said, so this dumb ass sat here with this money and ain't locked the door. I guess the people don't follow them from Barry House, and that's what I kept saying. Like, oh, how y'all know that they are not watching and following y'all, and you're talking about this much money. Now you even looking like a bigger liar because at first you were saying you ain't know nothing about nothing. But you went right there to Barry House, you found it, you bring it here, you counting it out in the open, and you did not lock the damn door. This man walking, opening the door, walking in behind her and knocking at the door, Candy. I said, I know you freaking lying. I knew Sharon was gonna do something dumb, but I didn't think it was gonna be that.
I'm like Dumb and Dumber. Why? Why? They was just moving too reckless. They was too reckless. And I'm like, whatever happened, damn it, that happened. Because y'all not moving like people that have come upon something illegally, and you just got, picked up and put in a white van by somebody, by a creep. You ain't moving like somebody that's afraid. Like, why you ain't go to Nancy in them house? I don't know. Somewhere else other than they were just moving too slow. It was just slow to me. I didn't get it. I did not get it.
And he knocking at the door from the inside while watching her. Like, peekaboo, I see you. I see it now. And she turning around. Who is it? Like, bitch, this ain't your house. What do you mean? Who is it? And she see him. And now we get to tussling and fighting. So do y'all think that he's going to end up getting the upper hands on her and taking all the money, or do y'all think that she gonna knock him out, or maybe unallow him potentially by mistake or whatever, just trying to defend herself? Because that time when she was fighting, what you call it, she did get the upper hand on him. I don't know which way this gonna go. I could probably see him just leaving and taking all the money, and now y'all ain't got nothing. Instead of you just being able to give him the 400,000, but I don't know, y'all. That was just dumb as hell. Or is Dell gonna come in some kind of way be able to jump on him too? I gotta be one
I could
of the
see it
three.
being I could see it being a body in Alan's house. Cause that's
Mm-hmm.
that's just how I can just see a body being there. Now Alan gonna be pissed with Dale, like y'all got a body. Now
Yes,
how we gonna
I
clean
see
this
that
body up?
too.
So yeah, how we gonna
Exactly.
yeah. So it's gonna be a body in the house.
Demarcus says, "Do you think that Lily told Eli about Alan hitting the crack? I mean, how you know it's a crackhead? The lady was just crossing the street, minding her damn business." I think she did. I think she told him or played the recording for him, and he knows that they was, basically trying to keep Alan in a bond and keep things over him, because I would assume that that's still gonna come back up some kind of way. So I don't know. I think she probably did. Renee says Sharon is dumb. Yeah, baby, Sharon is about as useless as a damn box of rocks at this point. This ain't no damn way.
But we knew last week the way they were moving. something was bound to
Oh,
happen. We was
Donald
like, them
said
people
she was a
watching y'all.
crackhead. Well, how the hell Donald know that she was a crackhead? I'm just saying.
Because
He
he dropped
did
her from
say
out the
that, but
sky.
he probably dropped her off over there and gave her some crack. Like, I'm just saying.
Yeah, but but the way they were the way we said it last week, they were moving too slow. Something was gonna happen. It was just something gonna pop off with their money, and we just knew it was gonna happen. The inevitable. But listen, that's Dale and Sharon, Dumb and Dumber. That's a duo that we knew we did not need to see them two link up together because yeah, we don't need to see them at all. Let me see what y'all said in the
Yeah.
chat. Dale is gonna
Yeah,
come
Donald set
and
it
get
up. Donald
unalive,
definitely. Mm-hmm.
and that will be his exit from the show. Okay, I'm with you, Renee. Okay,
Yeah.
Dale will save Sharon. Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah. I
okay.
agree. I agree.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna ask too. Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Do y'all do y'all think this is the end of the Oval?
I don't know if this, Tamika. We ain't did nothing. They ain't done anything. I hope it's not the end because it's only 6 seasons. And Sister's on season 9, so hopefully we can get 10 out of the Oval. I prefer I could do 10, maybe 8, but because they haven't done anything. Like they'll start
Mm-hmm.
something and nothing, we never come back down around to it. Like we keep thinking about talking about her daddy. Where is the
Yeah.
father?
That's what
Daddy
I
ain't
want to
been
know.
buried, so I hope this is not the
I'm
last
only
season.
asking because we do know, the drama that was surrounding it, and then even with it coming back, it took a long time. We didn't hear nothing about it, and then finally they dropped the trailer, and it was like, oh, there is another half because we really wasn't too sure about it, right? And then for them to now let Eli allegedly so far get the upper hand, we gotta of course see how the rest of it is gonna play out. But I just was throwing it out there, like, do y'all think that could be a possibility? I wouldn't mind us getting another season, and if this is real, actually seeing what the fallout is going to be and what they plays is going to be, and how is Eli when he's in charge? Is it as better as they think it's going to be? Like, I would be curious about all of that personally, but I don't know. Demarcus is saying Victoria father Curtis is not unalive. That's what we waiting to see, Demarcus, because they have not shown him in a long time. Even if that actor can't come back, me and Candy was talking about it last week. Then let somebody else step in as the portrayal. Like we never saw him even after the grandmother got taken out. We haven't seen him for a real long time doing anything. Before it would at least be a phone call, even if he wasn't in person. So if he is gonna
Voice.
do something, I want to see it. Like I want to see it. I
A
want to
big
think of
bad.
it.
Yeah, they made
Yeah,
him to be out a big bad. So we need to see the big bad because okay, like he's supposed to be running the White House from home. So I need to know because Hunter would not be in the White House if it wasn't for Victoria's father. But
exactly.
I need to see why. I need to see why. Like that's what I want to see. I want to see
Exactly.
why is Hunter in the White House? I need to see the big bad. I need to see that. So I don't want them to end without them giving us that. If they don't give us that, they can throw the whole damn show away.
Exactly. That was the biggest part. And Eli looked like he ain't bothered and worried and thinking about her father at all when she bringing him up. Before they
Mm-mm.
would be shook, So
Mm-hmm.
I want answers on that. She said Tyler better keep Dell working. Nah, that's the end for Dell. I can tell you that right now.
It's a
Yeah.
like EJ.
It could be the end. Renee says. I
She don't
wouldn't
give a
mind
damn.
getting I wouldn't mind getting one or two more seasons, but it definitely gotta be like, some stuff going on now. Cause
They got to do something. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. We need we need somebody to go to jail. We need somebody to die. We need the daddy to
Mhm.
pop out. We need some pieces to the puzzle to come together because right now it's everywhere. Like we finally getting the Eli part of it because we're like, why is Eli here if he's not gonna be vice president? Okay, now he's gonna be president or whatever. we're finally getting to that, but it took like a season and a half for us to get here. So I don't want to end now. We could do season 8, maybe 8. We could do
Hmm.
8 maybe 2 more seasons, but they gotta be
Um,
moving. They gotta be busy.
I don't want to mess up your name, mind you. My eyes is like getting blurry as I don't know what right about now too. Let me put my glasses on. I think it says Makai, right?
Yeah, Makai, right? Yeah.
Um, where's my glasses? Victoria father was right about everything. What do you mean? What was he right about? Laurie says if Karen can be pregnant for 3 years, they can give us some presidential action. Yeah, I'm just saying that this show. I mean, we don't know, so I wouldn't mind it. But I was just throwing the question out there. She says I think Eli's going to get killed. I wouldn't be surprised at that either, to be honest with you. But I want
Mhm.
to see how it's gonna play out.
Yeah.
Um.
Hold on. I can't see him being taken out.
Mhm.
I can't see. I can see Eli being taken out before Hunter.
Yeah.
But yeah. So something gonna have to happen. They're gonna have to move some along before we end the story.
She always lays says if Alan's on play smart, Donald and Kyle gonna use him to remove Eli. Baby, they gonna use him for more than that. Trust and believe. I really hope he do play
Okay.
smart.
They didn't come pick up your
Um,
car like the Hook Man. Oh yeah.
Lori Mayo says, "Well, who is Priscilla and Eli working for?" That's another question. Not so much who is Priscilla and Eli working for, but Priscilla helped come up with this plan. And like we was discussing last week, we know that there's more to Priscilla than meets the eye. Even when we're in the kitchen, it seems Lily knows a little bit about Priscilla's background because Simone made the comment, but you're just a chef. So she's confused as to how much power she would have and how much intel she would have to be able to help with the situation. And Scylla was like, "Yeah, I am." And then Lily like, "Yeah, she sure is," and kind of like this with her coffee. And Simone was like, "Now, what other parts don't I know? Like, it's still something missing." And we were saying last week that we still want to know what is this power or who are the people that's behind Scylla. Like, what else does she do? Because clearly, it's not just being a chef. So there's the
Yeah.
question with that part too.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Baby, when she told Richard to get up there and clean up that shit, I was laughing. She told Richard, I need y'all to get up there and make it real nice, make it real pretty, clean up that glass and
mhm.
stuff. I said, yeah, get him to do something because I'm through with Richard, okay?
There's too many unanswered questions. Yeah, it is some unanswered questions, definitely. Demarcus talking about hopefully we'll see Tanya and Sam's baby mother. We better not see her unless Scylla whipping her ass. What happened to the president's daughter? Oh, she's gone. She's been gone. They said that they sent her away. I don't think that actress would be coming back because she's booked and busy with other things. I don't know. They could always have her, do a surprise guest appearance. If anything, if they wanted to bring the story back in with her, they could actually do the same thing and just get another actress if they really wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
But the way they told the story was like she got sent away after what happened with the grandma. She had got sent away. So, um, and then
Well, then,
crazy Jason
back
was
to
still there. And
Virginia.
I don't give a damn about Jason. I ain't crying no tears over him. If they take him out, I'll be clapping. So I don't
We
give a
been waiting on
damn
him to
about
go.
him. Yeah. Only reason why I wanted him still around was so that he could tell all the info on the parents. If he ain't doing that, then it's like, what's the point of him?
Mm-hmm.
Um, Sam and Max and Bobby had the strap on count. Yeah, they did. They did. I mean Donald and Kyle is still talking crap down in the bunker from what I've seen in the preview. And then you got Hunter and Victoria arguing. That's why I'm like, well, where the hell is how the hell can't I think of his name now? Kareem and them supposed to be like they in a is another area. Baby, I still tell y'all that they dust about now. There ain't no damn way.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. By
um,
Kareem and his cousin, okay?
yeah, she could come back if they wanted her to, but it just doesn't seem. It seemed like they dropped daughter storyline, and that was just the easy way of them saying, "Oh, she went away." In my opinion.
Yeah, yeah. She
Hmm.
like little Judy on Family Matters. She went upstairs and never came back.
Right. Hmm. That may look like he was limping to me. He was limping in the beginning, but then he just was, you know,
Who?
he was he was strutting down the halls just like Lily.
Who?
Priscilla CIA. I can see that. I'm just saying they never went into the details. I know she had connections. She's always been able to call people,
Right.
and get intel on certain things, but they have never really specified it. So yeah, that I think if we're gonna get another season, I would like them to go on into it deeper with that. I would like to see what's gonna be like Hunter and them play, and what Eli got up his sleeve and how this lady Constance is gonna fix things. I guess, that's pretty much the next thing we will have to see. And are they gonna leave Nancy in this jail to rot? You know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, y'all, that was basically the episode. I don't know, Candy, you got anything else to add? Anything you feel like I left out that happened?
No, I do see a comment by Danny. She said, "Y'all, I'm not comfortable with Victoria not being first lady for too long." I'm with you, Danny. But yeah, mm-mm. Other than that,
Hmm.
other than Dale, and Dumb and Dumber,
I don't
no.
think it's gonna be for too long. Like I said, unless I actually see it go through and see this plan fully play out, where they release all the documents, we actually have them going to jail, we have certain charges being brought out, and all of that. That's the only way that I would believe that this is going anywhere. And even then, even if they let all of that play out, they can still some kind of way do the okey doke, because of that part, like I said, I do agree with Richard what he said. And even Simone was like, y'all know how many people they got that's on the inside that they're connected to. So
Right.
we don't know. They may try to put out evidence, and it may be somebody else that could come in and flip it and reverse it another way. We don't know. Like, we got to see it play out. I
Mm-hmm.
definitely don't see it going for too long, but I am enjoying this little um reverse Uno play they
Yeah,
did.
they did that one. I was like, I know y'all lying. I started laughing.
Right, Demarcus. He said Gail Franklin, aka Lauren, pulled a ghost and disappeared on the oval. She sure did. She getting her money, okay?
Right.
Um Lori says Nancy better get her a public defender, pray and get a public defender. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
they
I
said
wouldn't
if she
just
get one of them.
I wouldn't sit around waiting on them to come help me out, that's for sure. Um Jason, I'm sorry, the daggone common move. Wait a minute. Jason, professing about unaliving Jean like someone else. Oh yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody believed that. And the thing about it is they actually was giving him a chance, like, just tell us the truth and we can even put you into a mental institute as opposed to, jail. And he talk about jail. No, I can't go to jail. I can't handle jail. You know what they'll do to me? Boy, you should have thought about that before you was out here terrorizing people, okay?
And after that, he took advantage of Gail. I mean,
Yeah, and think about how many other
yeah.
people he's done that to. He was too comfortable because they still ain't let us know what was the what the hell did they call it? Whatever the hell it was that they found down in them tunnels, baby. I still wanted to see that. Okay.
Okay, I need to see that because we're on episode 16. We got what,
Mhm.
6 more episodes. I need them to give us something dealing with them
Mhm.
tunnels at the end of the season. Okay, I do. I really do.
Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, y'all, that is what was going on in the Oval. I got me some good laughs. I definitely was laughing and clapping when Donald and them got walked the hell up out of there. But I do believe they're gonna come up with a plan. I hope that Lily has some other things. Say, baby, I wouldn't be waiting. I'm sorry. I feel like they wasting time waiting on Constance talking about she'll be here in a couple hours. Like, we gonna be dropping something now,
Okay,
right now. Okay.
now, right.
Mm-mm.
We can tell it.
Renee says Simone might be on Hunter's side now. That would be interesting.
You never know.
You
Never
never
know.
know.
Especially
They
because she
really,
mad at her husband anyway. She pissed
yeah,
off with
she
him, so she
is. And
could.
then when they show the trailer for the next episode, they talking about how their marriage is questionable, right? Like, how do we even move into the White House and saying that you the president, I'm the first lady, when our marriage son went through everything and went through. And I'm paraphrasing, but Eli basically said our marriage wasn't all of that to begin with. He's still busting off shots. I said, well, damn. So if it's
I
like
missed the
that,
trailer.
yeah, if it's like that, Eli, honey, you
I
never
wonder what
know.
she
She
feel.
might turn on him.
She may. She very well could.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I don't really think he want her. It was already questionable, and then he's so butthurt over her doing Bobby. But he thinks even if it was just for the job, as he say, that is okay that he did what he did with Victoria. Like, please. And then even when he was saying that to Scylla, or Scylla was saying that to him, like, oh yeah, but it was for work. He was like, oh, was it the same with them? And she's like, oh no, that was just messy. But you wanted to be okay that this was for work. Like, I'm sorry, Scylla. Even if it was work, I don't think you would have been okay with it either. Mm, yeah. So we shall see. We shall see how it's gonna all go down. I'm definitely ready to see her. I want to see what part she gonna play. Um, So Marcus talking about he can't wait for family business. Donna better be in this one, child. I don't know, but I know somebody is going up to yonder. Hey, going up to yonder to be with the Lord. um, so that's what we got, y'all, for this episode. I appreciate all of y'all coming in. Lori Mayo, DeMarcus Warren, Renee Beckham. She's always late. I think we had some new people tonight. I don't know if I ever saw your names before. I'm trying to go back up. D Mills and Michelle Wilder. I know you've been here before. It was somebody else. I don't know, maybe too
Danny's
far up. Yes.
Danny's. I've never seen that
Makai,
name
right?
before.
But thank y'all for
Mm-hmm.
stepping in. We are here every Tuesday talking to Oval, and then Wednesdays we have sisters, and Monique 69 is with us. So speaking of that, Candy Love, tell the people what you got going on, girl.
Yesterday, I joined Inga for Tulsa King, so please go back and check that out. Samuel L. Jackson came in and portraying Russell Washington. That was very good. If y'all don't watch Tulsa King, please do so. So tomorrow, like Tamika said, we got sisters. After that, we supposed to do Mayor of Kingstown. If I'm, child, you see, I'm in my pajamas now. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hop up there, but if not, then y'all check out them on discussing Mayor of Kingstown. Thursday, I'm gonna talk about Lord Plurbius, the show that's on Apple. They've done dropped 3 seasons already, 3 episodes already. So I'm gonna talk about that on Thursday. So if y'all have not watched that, please do so. And Reasonable Doubt is over with. I was just gonna say that on Friday, but
No,
it's over with.
no. I missed them already.
Yes, yes. And then we'll be doing family business on Sunday with EJ in the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I pretty much got the same things that Candy just mentioned. The only thing that's different is I believe I'll be joining EJ to discuss Power Book Force on Friday. Okay, we did the last two of them on Saturdays with being as though reasonable doubt is no, gone, then we're gonna replace that with that. And I also think I can't remember what day it was. It's either tomorrow or Thursday. I gotta check. But keep your notifications on because I think I'm supposed to join her to discuss Eric Jerome Dickey's Friends and Lovers. I still gotta watch it. And I think that's pretty much it. Family business on Sunday. I do want to do some overalls, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all because I've been trying to do them for like a good 2-3 weeks and just ain't been able to do it. But keep your notifications on. I may discuss like how I feel about this second half of Sisters so far. Definitely want to do an overall on Reasonable Doubt. And maybe I'll talk about something with family business too, because child, ooh, there's been a lot going on over there. And usually I make little videos to at least curse Junior out, but I haven't really got to do any of my own videos for a while now. Just been joining the ladies with the lives. So either way, you'll either see us all together on the lives, or you'll see some kind of overall or a short for me. Also, I am watching Pluralist, but I don't know if I could join for that. But I'm watching all her faults, and I feel like I might want to do an overall on that because, baby, I need to know what the hell is happening in this damn thing, child. I'm up
Whole
to
thing in one day.
I'm
I
up
did
to
all eight.
episode 6. I'm gonna try to watch the other 2 tonight because that is really something. I want to get up here the other night and curse them out just when I watched the first 2 episodes. So I might do something with that. We shall
And let me
see.
know because listen, ooh child, ooh child, ooh child.
Yeah, 4th will be Friday. I didn't forget about it, DeMarcus. It'll be there. So yeah, and we got Bel Air coming up, but we just trying to figure that out. More than likely, because of the way that they dropped the episodes, I was mentioning that yesterday. We may just do like a overall after all the episodes play. I think that's what we was deciding on. Oh, and yesterday I was with Monique 69 Ways, and we did it. Welcome to Derry. If anybody watches that, so yeah, that's it. That's all. Thank y'all for coming through. Appreciate it, and we will. Oh Lord, Jalen. I don't know why I even bother reading your comments sometimes, Jalen, because I already know. I already know what you're gonna be coming with. On that note, we gonna get on up out of here. Thank y'all again. Appreciate y'all. Hope you have a good night. Jalen is starting now. Welcome. Come in. This is Tamika's Den. I'm Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the Den.
Go lock in with